Good afternoon. My name is Kristin Hughes, and I'm the athletic director, and I am very proud to welcome all of you on behalf of the Cleveland Heights University Heights School District to our 2015 National Signing Day. This is clearly one of the best days that we have throughout the school year because it represents what our kids have done, not only athletically, but also academically, and it also represents the vision that they have for their future. So we are very proud of them. Before we introduce our student athletes, I want to take a minute to recognize and thank a number of people who make this day possible. First of all, everyone over at the Board of Education, our superintendent, our assistant superintendent, our Board of Education members, everyone over there who does so much to support our athletes and what our mission is. I also want to thank the principals here at the high school, as well as our guidance counselors and our teachers. I know many of them are here today. Could you please stand to be recognized? Again, from standing on the sidelines to talking to our kids between classes to giving them the academic support necessary, everything you do is truly and deeply appreciated. I'd like to thank Peter Eckendorf and Michelle Robakowski, if they could please stand up in the back. Both of them do so much work behind the scenes to support our kids as well as their families. So thank you very much for all of your efforts. I'd also like to thank our parents and families. Would you all please stand up and be recognized? Everything you've done, not just in this final season for your kids, but what you did for them when they were 5 years old and 10 years old, when you yelled at them to do their homework and drove them to practices in the rain, all that support has made this day possible. So thank you very much for giving that support to our kids. And finally, you're going to meet them in a minute, but I want to certainly thank our athletes. It's all of you who show up to practices. It's all of you who have done the extra homework, gone to the tutoring sessions to make sure that you have this opportunity in front of you today. So thank you for all of your efforts, and thank you for making us so proud to call you a Tiger. And now it is my pleasure to introduce to you our signing class of 2015. Mervin Scott. Mario Patton. Sean Kergan. Jonathan Jackson. Chase Jackson. Gerron Fryer. Jalen Butler. John Bonner. Zander Perelman. And Simone Sollisch. Our class of 2015. First up to introduce our first athlete is our head girls softball coach, Amanda Delagrange.
Good afternoon, Tiger Nation. My name is Amanda Delagrange, and I've been the softball coach for 3 years. The first time I ever met the softball team, Simone came up to me very shyly, said, "Hi, Coach." Ever since then, she's been dedicated and hardworking, both on the field and in the classroom. She's a phenomenal leader, and she'll be extremely missed next year as she continues her softball career at the collegiate level.
Hi. Getting to this point in my softball career took a lot of hard work and definitely had its ups and downs. I would like to thank the people who helped me through this process. My high school coach, Amanda, all of my teammates, my pitching coach, Elena, my hitting coach, Michaela, my boyfriend, Sean, for all the support. My mom, of course, for always being there no matter what. But I owe my biggest thanks to my dad because, honestly, he's the reason I'm standing up here now. I will be attending Indiana University of Pennsylvania. Thank you.
Okay, next up is our head boys soccer coach, Sean Sullivan.
Good afternoon, and thank you for welcoming everyone here today. This year I have the honor to introduce and recognize an outstanding representative of the Heights soccer program. I first met Zander in 2004 in the Rec League soccer program. Even then, he possessed an amazing ability to find the back of the net in high-pressure situations. Over his 4-year career at Heights High as a student athlete, Zander has achieved incredible milestones. I will first address his student achievements. Zander holds a 4.2 GPA and is a member of the National Honor Society and Jewish Student Union. He leads by example on and off the field. As a freshman for the Heights soccer team, he scored 6 goals and 4 assists, and this is no easy task playing against Division I schools. As a sophomore, Zander scored 16 goals and 7 assists to help the Heights team host the district championship here in Cleveland Heights in 2012. As a junior, Zander scored 29 goals and 12 assists, keeping in mind that our regular season only has 16 games. And this year, his senior year, Zander shattered a scoring record by posting 57 goals, 4 assists, for a total of 110 career goals and 27 assists, a new Heights High scoring record. Zander has been named All-LEL Player of the Year, and this year was selected to the first team All-Ohio. He's the second player in Heights High soccer history to achieve this honor. Please help me congratulate Zander Perelman.
Soccer has always been an important part of my life, and there are some people that I feel I need to thank for me being here today. First of all, I would like to thank the whole athletic department, as well as my coaches, Sean Sullivan, John Tuggy, Peter Eckendorf, and Paul Ayer. I would also like to thank my teammates, specifically Ashton Bernard, Nick Cicero, and Adam Rosenbaum, my grandparents, and most importantly, my parents and my little sister Senna for all of their support. I will be attending Bucknell University. Thank you.
Okay, to introduce our next set of athletes is our assistant football coach, Max Kravitz.
Thank you all for being here today. You know, we have quite a few guys sitting to my left, and you know, we couldn't be more proud of what they've accomplished. And you know, it is an honor to stand before you today to celebrate these young men sitting beside me on this stage. As a coach, this day is valued more than any other day of the year. No touchdown, no win, no championship can top this. This is why we do what we do. Each of these men have dedicated countless hours to their studies in football to get where they are. They've made many sacrifices, as have the families, to prepare themselves for this moment. I don't just speak for myself. I speak on behalf of all of your coaches. It has been an absolute privilege to watch each and every one of you mature and develop into young men of character, the foundation of what Cleveland Heights football stands for. Today is all about you. Today is about opening the door of endless opportunity. Each of you and your families have earned this moment. Enjoy it, savor it, and be eager for what the future holds for you. congratulations to the class of 2015 football. It is my pleasure to introduce our first signee. This young man has made a lot of strides the past few years, both in the classroom and on the football field. He was a solid contributor on both sides of the football, and he's a freakish athlete with incredible upside and has a very, very bright future ahead of him. John Bonner.
Hi, I really just wanted to say I'm extremely proud of all the athletes here, but I think it's really important to thank somebody who, without his help, this may not have been possible. I'd like to personally thank Coach Rotsky. for not only being there All right, for not only being there the extra mile, but the extra 10 miles. This coach has done so much to help our son. He has helped him build character, he has helped him become a better athlete, and he's gone 10 miles in helping us. I really just want to thank you personally and let you know how much we appreciate you. Thank you, Coach Rotsky.
Thanks for stealing my shine.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's okay. Good afternoon. I'd like to start off by thanking Peter and Mrs. Washington, who helped me with all the schooling and the academic process to this. And I'd also like to thank the entire coaching staff, because without everything they have done for me, I know I wouldn't be here right now. And I'd like to give a special thank you to my position coaches like Coach Stevenson, Coach Wiggins, Dubs, Lemons, and especially Coach Rotsky. Who over the 4 years I played football taught me more than how to tackle and how to play football, but who taught me discipline, respect, how to carry myself, and how to become a young man of great character, which was one of the many qualities Coach Rotsky preached to us every day. He told us that he wants to not only coach and build great football players, but to coach and build young men of great character. And after you hear this every day from him, or see it in the text he sent at 11 o'clock at night, or 6 in the morning when you're trying to sleep, you start to give into and believe in what he says and preaches, which was the only way I got through the early morning practices in 3 days. I can say I really didn't believe and give into it until last winter, when I really started thinking about college. It was always in my mind and always there, but my senior year was approaching. I had no idea what I was going to do when it finally came here. I always dreamed of playing football in college, but it was really only just a dream. When Coach would bring in 20 college coaches a day for us to meet and shake hands with, to let them watch us work out and see what we had, it was always exciting to see coaches come in knowing they were looking at you and evaluating you. But I know for my dream to come true, I would have to work harder than I ever have, and if I wanted a chance to be on the stage right now. So I started to believe and really take in what Coach Rotsky had to say, to start my journey into becoming a young man of great character. I began to work out and everything I could do to better myself for the future. I also began to think about how I really wanted to help my parents out by going to college for as little money as possible, because I wanted to make it easier for them. And though they don't really know this, I did this for them. I did this because I owe everything and anything to them and for what they have done for me. Whether it be waking up at 6 in the morning on a Saturday to give me a ride to practice or buy me a new pair of cleats for the season. My mom especially, who was always in my ear about how we have so much practice and how we get no break. I just want to thank you for everything you have done for me, and that I wanted to make this an easier process for you because you deserve it. Wait, I wasn't done yet. I'm sorry. All right. I am so thankful that I am up here and for my dreams to finally come true. And to the football team, to my family away from home, to all my brothers, you will always be with me as we have all grown together, and you have all taught me something over time that we were playing together. It was a long 4 years that didn't seem long enough. And after saying all of this, I'm proud to say that next year I'm going to college to play football at Urbana University.
Our next signee is a young man, extremely gifted football player with speed to burn, and he has always maintained a positive attitude and put the team first. He's a young man of great character who has not only grown right before my eyes, but has only begun to tap his potential on and off the football field. Jalen Butler.
I'm about to cry, bro. All right. All right. First off, I'd like to thank God, because without him, I wouldn't even have the opportunity to talk up here. And then I'd like to thank Coach Roski. I'd like to thank Coach Roski for pushing me on and off the field and being a great mentor to my life. And I also would like to thank Coach Nick. Coach Nick then taught me how to be a good track runner and how to be a better athlete. Shout out to my team. Shout out to my track team. I'm proud to have been a captain for Cleveland Heights on the football field this year. I would also like to thank my family for everything they've done for me. Shout out to my cousin Leland, Dylan, Ray, and Moo. Moo, I know you're gonna get your shot. You ain't shining right now, but you're gonna shine way harder later. Hey, Ray. Ray, you know you up next. You know you up next in the game. Now, having somebody to care about you that ain't your family, that's different. It's rare that I ever seen that ever. And I'd like to thank Miss Shawn Washington for everything she done for me. She treat me like I'm one of her sons. And I'd like to thank God for everything that she done for me. And,
take a breath, baby.
And last but not least, I'd like to thank my parents. I'm truly blessed to have two parents that would go to the moon and back for me. I wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for them. I would have never started playing football if it wasn't for my father. So I thank him for everything. And I thank him for the drive and determination to follow my football dreams. And I'd like to thank my mama for being my best friend and my agent and my biggest supporter. And my name is Jalen Butler, AKA Almighty Bone. And I'll be attending Charleston University to run track and play football.
Our next signee is a young man who we've also seen grown quite a bit in his time at Cleveland Heights. I've been coaching football here at Heights for a number of years, and this young man has as good of hands as I've seen walk through these halls. You know, when he puts it all together, and he will, this young man has unlimited potential, and he does have as much upside as any player to walk through this program. Gerron Fryer.
What's happening? No, I ain't write no speech or nothing. I ain't trying to cry up here like Bone, you know, but I just want to say thank you to everybody who ever helped me. Coach Roski, Kravitz, Coach Lemons especially. Ali always stand on top of me, making sure I'm doing what I'm doing. And I want to give a special thanks to Miss McCoy, like a mom to me. Helped me with everything I need. Really pushed me to strive and do everything I needed, especially with grades and everything. Then I want to thank my mom, my dad, Cedric, my grandfather, and everybody. Pushed me hard, just stay focused, stay on top of my grades, and basically maintain between football, basketball, and when I play football and everything. I want to give a shout out to Rob, just always being Rob. And then I love all y'all. And then one shout out to all my Heights fam. All y'all come up here with me. Everybody from Heights, everybody. Whole football team come up here. Football team. Come on, Sean. Come on, Shawnee. Give it to me, Sean. Give it to me, Sean. Ha.
Let's go.
I love y'all. I will be for the next 4 years. I'll be attending the University of Charleston. Shout out Steph.
Our next signee from the class of 2015 is a young man who this past year had to overcome a lot of obstacles. He had an injury, but never once complained, never once played the woe is me card. He was an amazing supportive teammate, and when he was healthy, he was as good as any player we had. He's an absolute joy to be around, multiple-year starter, two-way player, and a leader of this football team. Chase Jackson.
That's cool. 2K15. Y'all get a little closer? Sorry, dude. All right. I'd like to thank God first and foremost. And I'd like to thank you guys for taking time out of your day to come here to see us. I do realize how blessed I am to be on this stage and have this opportunity. I also realize I'm being sent to a school to not only play football, but to get a degree. These people up here surrounding me. These people up here surrounding me, they've instilled character into me along this whole journey, along with my coaches. And I'd like to thank my mom, my dad, my stepmom, Leona, for pushing me to levels that I didn't think I could go to. I had to slowly become a man this year and overcome some obstacles. But I'd like to thank all my teammates as well. Gang, 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 you know what I'm saying? I also like to thank Ms. Macklin and Mr. Peak, wherever y'all at, for going hard on me and making sure I get my grades right. Could y'all stand up, please, wherever y'all are? Ms. Macklin, Mr. Peak back there. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you're recording. All right, bet. Where did I leave off at? Lastly, I'd like to thank Coach Roski for just making me become a better man and instilling character in me as well. He not only prepared us for Friday nights, but life itself. So, and I didn't want to make this speech too long. So, but I'm grateful, thankful, graceful for this opportunity that I have in front of me. And with that being said, I'll be committing to West Liberty University.
Our next signee is the definition of a true leader of our football team. He was the leader of our defense. This past year, he broke the school record for tackles in a single season. John Jackson is a player's coach and an absolute class act. Wherever this young man lands, they're getting a great player, but an even better person, John Jackson.
See, I wasn't like nervous, but just a little bit. I want to start by saying, me getting this offer, this is an outcome of my faith and prayer and my trust, you know. It would have been a lot of hard times within school and, you know, football, but I pray and I make sure I do what I got to do to get through stuff. You know, I can stand here and thank many people, but I truly believe that God doesn't make mistakes. And who am I to go against God's plan? I understand anything that's worth having requires hard work. And Mr. Rasul could back me up on that because that's my little quote. I refuse to believe that I was put on this earth, to fit in or like blend in. That's just not me. I thank my parents. You know, they instilled a lot of good things in me. You know, like self-reliance. I don't feel uncomfortable knowing that I'd be alone next year, because I feel like I'm prepared. They prepared me. With the strength confidence. Oh, first of all, this is my people. Sean, you know, they taught me a lot. I'm gonna miss him a lot, more than a lot of people, but I love this team. This is my team. I'm Heights forever, for sure. With the strength confidence, the Jonathan Jackson will continuously prove to be everything that he think he is and know. Me and my family are totally humbled and proud to say I will be signing to play at Grand Valley State University.
Our next signee is another young man that had to battle injury this past season, but never complained about it once. Sean always worked hard and played football the right way. This young man has unbelievable potential, and I would not be surprised to see him turn out to be a great college football player. Our only wish is that we could have had more time with him. Sean Kergan.
Didn't really think of a lot to say, nor did I write anything down. But just want to thank the coaching staff, Coach Rotsky over there, did a lot for me. Wiggins, you know, always been there for me, making sure I'm doing all the stuff I need to do. Mom and Dad, my dad's been there for me since I was 3 years old, taking me back and forth, wrestling tournaments, all that. My mom, make my lunch every day, make sure I'm up. You know, doing all those motherly things. You know, Peter, I think Peter over there, wherever you are, getting me those ACT scores. Mr. Peak, doing all those things you need to do, get the school grades up. But other than that, you know, I'm gonna play at West Liberty University. That's all I gotta say about that.
Our next signee is a young man who not once would ever tell you how good he was. All he would do is show you. He's one of the finest young men that I or many of his coaches have ever had the privilege to be around and coach. Multiple-year starter, two-way player, captain, extremely bright future ahead of him. Mario Patton.
Yeah, I have a speech prepared, so yeah, we'll go off the top. I want to start off by thanking all my coaches, Coach Lemons, that really mentored me, and Coach Rotsky. You know, always kind of envisioned that Rotsky was going to be up here, but I mean, man, this has been a great 4 years, man. I've been waiting for this time for a long time, man. You know, I'm gonna miss all my players, you know, made great relationships. And for college, I'm going to University of Massachusetts.
Last but not least, we have Mervin Scott. Mervin did everything right. Played several positions for us. Some people thought he was a one-sided player. He sure proved them wrong. He is a pleasure to be around and an absolute pleasure to coach. And that is echoed by all of his coaches. This young man has an extremely bright future ahead of him, and we can't wait to see the great things that he does right up the road. Mervin Scott.
I can hear me, right? All right, good. What's good with y'all? All right. I want to first start off by saying thank God, because without him, none of this would have happened. I also want to thank my mom and my dad. My mom couldn't make it, you know, she had to get that paper, feel me? Because they pushed me through everything and just kept pushing me to excel and be successful in life. All the long talks have really opened my eyes and made me a better person in all aspects of life. When things got rough, they kept me focused on the task at hand. I also want to thank the coaching staff for them being on me and making me a person of great character. I especially want to thank Coach Roski. He always been there for me in all types of ways. Roski really made me realize that football is not the only thing in life, and that football helps you shapes you into a man. Yeah, winning games is fun, but winning in life is the ultimate prize. My 4 years was good, but you know what I'm saying, it's time to move on. I will be attending Notre Dame College.
I'd like to thank all the coaches. Coach Roski, thank you for everything.
Before we close things out today, if any of the coaches that are still here, would you all please stand and be recognized? We want to really thank you for everything you've done for all of our student athletes. We want to thank everybody for coming here today with us to celebrate. Congratulations to our class. We know that you're going to go to schools and have all different kinds of uniforms and colors, but know that Tiger Nation is completely behind you, and your colors are always going to be black and gold. Congratulations.